The Vietnam-China Land Border Treaty was signed on December 30, 1999 and officially took effect on July 6, 2000. To achieve this, the two sides has to go through a more than 30-year negotiation process, overcoming many difficulties and obstacles.
The Vietnam-China land border is over 1,449 kilometers long and has 1,971 landmarks located by geographic information system and global positioning system, thus ensuring accuracy to the millimeter according to international standards. Vietnam and China set up 12 joint groups to bilaterally conduct border demarcation and marker planting. In addition, both sides conducted 9 rounds of official negotiations at the government level, numerous meetings between the two heads of delegations, and 39 rounds of negotiations at the chair level of the Joint Committee for Border Demarcation and Marker Planting. On December 31, 2008, the demarcation and marker planting were completed, with both sides demarcating the border in the field.
The 8.5 kilometers elevated sections of the Nhân, Hanoi Station urban railway line welcomed over 34,000 passengers on its first day of operation on August 8. This figure surpassed the record set by the 30.1 km Cát Linh-Hà Đông metro line, the first one to be operational in Hanoi and in the country, which saw over 25,000 passengers on the opening day. The majority of passengers on the Nhân Cầu Giấy metro section are people commuting to work or school. This suggests that passenger numbers on this route are likely to be significantly higher than the Cát Linh-Hà Đông. The operation and management have been highly successful, ensuring safety and passenger satisfaction. Đà Nẵng's second Lion and Dragon Dance Festival takes place. 200-year-old plates in Huế to host visitors in late November. Over 20 troops from cities and provinces in Vietnam are competing in the Hải Châu Đà Nẵng Lion and Dragon Dance Festival 2024 at the semicircle site of Như Nguyễn Street from August 9 to 11.
The second edition of the festival was co-organized by the Hải Châu District People's Committee and the Đà Nẵng radio and television station. The Lion and Dragon troops joined the category of Địa Đủ, which means that lion drinks wine and gets drunk, and the category of Mai Hoa Thung, which means climb a mountain, where performers must jump from the lowest iron pole around 1 meter high to the highest one of at least 1.7 meters. There are 10 poles from 1 to 3 meters apart. Hải Châu Đà Nẵng Lion and Dragon Festival is not only a competition, but also an opportunity to introduce and perform the most unique performances to serve people and tourists, thereby promoting the traditional cultural values and beauty of the nation, promote and bring the art of lion and dragon dance closer to the public.
Tai Palace, the Palace of Supreme Harmony, part of the complex of Huế monuments, a UNESCO-recognized World Cultural Heritage in the central province of Thừa Thiên Huế, will be open to tourists on November 23rd, a month earlier than scheduled.
With a history of more than 200 years, Tai Palace is the most important palace in the Huế Imperial Citadel. This is also the coronation place of the 13 kings of the Nguyễn dynasty from Gia Long to Bảo Đại. The construction of Tai Palace was started by King Gia Long in February 1809, in February 1805, and completed in October of the same year. This palace was the venue to organize important ceremonies such as the coronation ceremony, the king's birthday, the ceremonies to celebrate the king's 40th or 50th birthday, and the National Day. It was also a place to welcome envoys of other countries and carry out diplomatic etiquette. It was recognized by UNESCO as a World Documentary Heritage in 2021. According to the Ho Chi Minh City Department of Tourism, in the first 7 months of 2024, international visitors to the city are estimated to reach more than 3 million, an increase of 30.3% over the same period in 2023, and domestic tourists to the city are estimated to reach more than 20 million. The total tourism revenue of Ho Chi Minh City in the first 7 months is estimated to reach 108 billion Vietnamese dong, an increase of 15.4% over the same period.
Sport tourism is a growing trend globally. In some countries, sporting events generate nearly 30% of total tourism revenue. In the past 5 to 7 years, Vietnam has started to launch the business of sport tourism products. Typically, some tours are designed to be sold with running events, or recently there are tours organized by tourism businesses for Vietnamese people to go abroad to watch the Vietnamese team compete.
Now, the concept of tourism is not only limited to normal sightseeing vacations, but also combined with exploring the natural and cultural identity of the region. Through many activities such as mountain climbing, jogging, and adventure sports, it can be said that sports tourism is becoming a new wind that attracts many tourists. The first marathon was organized by France and Vietnam in Sapa. At that time, the proportion of Vietnamese people was only less than 5%. Most of the participants were foreigners. Now, the Vietnam train marathons attracts up to 90% of Vietnamese athletes to participate. The trend of Vietnamese people loving sports-related tourism has increased dramatically. In Vietnam, although sport tourism has only really started to develop in recent years, it has contributed significantly to promote the image of localities. In running races, sometimes creating new check-in points, new destinations through the image that people share. Later, other people will know and want to participate, so it's very natural that they will want their family, friends, and people they know to join them in. Crossing the forests and hills through the rich villages of ethnic minorities, perhaps it's not only a journey to explore and conquer new lands and roads, but also challenges for each participant to practice health and overcome themselves. That is the meaning and also the special attraction of sports tourism.
That's the end for today. Thanks for your watching and see you next time.